Watch this. It's a fun house. So I like it on one better because it's not so much a fun house, you know? Fish, we live on a globe. My iPhone proved it to me. Put it on 0.5 on the lens, and it was like, hey, everything is a globe. Even that tree's a globe. A globe tree. Globetrotter. When I was a kid, I liked the Globetrotters. They put the Globetrotters in Futurama. I think because that show was, well, obviously it was in the time that I was at the right age for it, and it was for me. And boy, they did a good job. That show was funny. I like that show. And that show didn't really, if you think about it, that show didn't really go with the transgender or the gay or anything. You know? That was pretty cool. Seems like they're putting transgender and gay shit in kids' cartoons nowadays. Well, I guess that'd be better bang for your buck, you know? Kids are being developed. Do you ever look around at stuff and stuff put out by different generations? When they're talking about you or talking about the new ones or the really, really old ones. And people have these like groups. And when I hear that, I think to myself, they're not putting me in no fucking group. I'm my own person. I think about these things and I actually go against what they always put me. But then you start looking at the things and you're like, whoa. The reason why you did end up being influenced by all this is because there was nothing else. These are the paths that you have for this generation, and these are the paths that you have for that generation. Something that I think points to a fake world, a fake everything, is the prevalence of like time travel and all that. We want to be able to time travel. And people think that maybe we can time travel, I guess. But I don't know. If we could time travel, then the future's already written. You can go into the future and see the future, and it's going to be what it is. Some people say, well, no, it won't be that. But what if it was almost gonna be that? And maybe even your future was for you to see it a certain way, and then everything changes when you're not looking, and it becomes something totally different. I mean, I don't know. But you could go further than what you expect and then look backwards, hopefully. But maybe not, because we look back like 100 years, 200 years, 500 years, and we don't know what the fuck's going on. We got people telling us this story and that story. It's like a thing. When I was a kid, I mean, they're telling this, I mean, by saying when I was a kid, I mean to tell you the age of people that they were telling this to is like the royalty thing, and we'll find a long lost heir to the this or the that, and they talk about how they did everything back then, where it was just kind of like, you know, you write it down and kill everybody that bothers you, and at the end it'll be written down for the people that come later on, and who knows? I mean, why would you, if you're gonna be dead and you want your people to be like in control forever, I mean, what does that even matter? If you're gone, who cares? Oh, well, I want my kids. Yeah? Well, you know, you're gone. You're not even gonna enjoy seeing your kids make it or not make it or whatever. You're not gonna enjoy anything because you're gonna be gone. Or you think you're gonna go up there and sit in the clouds and look down and live through the people that are still here? Maybe that's actually a nice little story. It's probably why so many people buy it. I'll buy that. That way I don't have to ever go away. I could just be here forever, enjoying everything. I'll set it all up now. I'll trick everybody. And then my kids don't even have to trick anybody. I don't know. What are people thinking? What are you living your life for? Are you really living your life for the day that you die, so that there'll be a bunch of stuff left over after you're dead? Is that why you're living your life? You better hurry up if you don't want to have to work your whole life. Yeah, you work really hard in the beginning so that you don't have to work at the end. And turns out that you didn't have to work really hard at the beginning, and you don't really have to work really hard at the end. You just have to be here. You just show up and you're getting credit. You show up and you're like, hey, you're doing it. You could do it any way you want. You could do it the wrong way. You still get credit. You're here. This is the goal, I guess. Except for people trying to get out of here. I wonder where they gotta go. Why would you want to get out of here to go somewhere else? Well, because you don't like what's going on. Maybe you don't think that's the end, and you just get out of here, come back as a guru or something. Have a good life. But if you're not choosing your life, is that a good life? But you can't be around anything else and have control over your life, you know? It won't be living your life, you know? It's like, my life is to go get a bunch of food in my belly so that I can do something else. Oh, there's his nest. Her nest, its nest. Must be out hunting. Probably didn't do a whole lot when it was raining. Maybe it went somewhere where it wasn't raining. So it's gotta go out there and hunt now. Get something to eat. I saw something where it was like a small little microorganism or something. I don't know, something small. And like whatever's in this environment, it becomes that. if it wants, I guess. I don't. They didn't really explain. I didn't really watch. Oh man, coming. Still see your breath. It's like 40 something degrees out. It actually feels really good. I like this. This is nice weather. You do some stuff in this weather. Does anybody talk about the final experiment anymore? And I realize it's not going to be anything fast, and they probably won't do it until they get back. But I'm pretty sure, okay, that Captain Gunn thing, where he's going to the outer lands, he's got 2 boats, and sounds like he's a rich guy, and he's gonna pay for everybody. That's bear poop. Could be moose poop, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like when bears eat things that moose eat. Yeah. But their butthole's different than the moose's butthole. So it comes out a little bit different. There's moose. Where? I don't see it. There's a fucking moose. Quit. Alright, there's a better view. Big angry horse. Potato head, angry horse. Better not fucking come over here. Uh-oh, there's 2. Hey, we don't want to go over there. We're just going to go up the hill. Come on. Come on. We're not even on your trail. Don't worry. Come on. Come on. Go, come on. Hurry up. Come on. That one moose stepped on him a whole bunch of times. Come on, bud. Come on, good boy. Now they're leaving that way. The way we're gonna be going. Eventually. Oh well. This dog, I think she's gonna chase him. Looks like a poop face. Pooping or peeing? European. I saw a little video about the time machine. The movie. I'd say you'd need anti-gravity to do the time machine thing. And it would kind of have to show you what's happening along the way so that you'd have a better chance of moving out of the way. But if you started moving out of the way, then when you went back, you'd have to be real careful. Maybe have a spot. The origination spot. Oh yeah, the gun thing. So, I don't watch them very much because there's something about people that look different than other people. Maybe they're trying to claim some kind of information or something, but what do they want to hold it separate? I'm tired of that kind of stuff. It doesn't help any human. Lots of humans have secret information, the Vatican and, you know, politics and all these different countries, and they all have secret information. But people that say that like black people are the beginning of the human race and everybody else is just a bad thing, things don't always change for the bad. And you know, it doesn't really prove anything. Like, I don't know that they were the first people, you know, the ones that built everything, and then we took it away. They all died and then they came back. How did they lose power? And then we got this thing about like Tartaria ruled the world. They built everything, and and then they just died. People are like, oh, we don't know that they died. Well, there's millions of people in the catacombs, so I don't know who those people are. Maybe there's a whole other group that we don't even know about. When did they come from? But anyways, Dave Murphy, he says information that's, you know, interesting and more than likely true-ish. Anyways, he's all about black people this and black people that. They got some kind of thing where they say that everybody's a black person, and if you're not really a black person, you could be a white black person, and if you're not a white black person, you're a parasite race or something like that. I don't know. You're not a human. I don't know what they're fucking saying. I don't have enough patience to listen to that in depth. They start going on about all these markers and things like that, and we all create everything. I mean, I'm sure that you probably feel this way, or maybe you don't feel anything. I don't know. But I'm the fucking center of this universe. So I don't know. I don't know what you want to think. I don't really have like hatred. It's not like, no, I must kill all the other people that don't look like me. No, I'm just saying, if you go around saying some shit like that, then I find it hard to believe you. You think you're a whole different race of people? The whole thing that we've been breaking each other up about, you know, our skin color. Now it's something hidden. Black people are white people, and white people are black people, and we're all black people. Are the Chinese people black people too? I just don't know. Gone over to people's houses and they got black Santa Claus and black Jesus. That doesn't make people feel like it's made up. It's just made up, you know. Chinese Jesus, Chinese Santa. Oh, very good, you, very good boy. Oh, thank you, Santa. You know? My wife's Thai, and when I was in Thailand, it's always around that time because it's too fucking hot there in the summertime. Anyways, they're all way into Christmas. I don't know what that means about Jesus, but they call him Jesus, like they were Mexican or something. Jesus. They don't know about the J's too well. I don't mean any, well, I do mean disrespect, but I don't know, I'm not trying to like cause a war or anything. If I believed out of faith about something that was obviously incorrect, I'd have to have thick skin about that, you know? I couldn't be upset when everybody's like saying the different thing, you know? It's like people saying that they live on a planet. That's what they were taught. They believe that. Like 100%. The most trivial thing, you'd be watching something about anything else, and they'll say the word planet. planet this. People have never seen it in the whole planet, all over the whole globe. Nobody's ever seen this. It's not people trying to lie to you. It's just stupid people. They never checked it because that's the thing that we think. We think that we have the police to protect you. You think that the police are there to protect you? Well, I need the police. And someday somebody might want to try to hurt me. Guess what? They're gonna hurt you. Somebody's gonna hurt you. And the police aren't gonna stop them. It's not like the fucking thing where the bad guy goes and he's like, I got 5 people in a room and I'm gonna hurt them if you don't give me $1 million. That don't fucking happen. You get fucking abducted, people take you to the bank, you empty your fucking thing. I don't know. So somebody at that point right there, do you want to get caught? Because if you don't want to get caught, then I guess you gotta do something with the evidence. The evidence is the person that's being robbed, so I guess they gotta go away. These are some big choices. I hope people don't make those kind of choices. They're pretty stupid. You cut yourself off from everything. And what do you do to your worth? It's like your stats. What happens to your stats if you do something like that? Your stats will go way down. You're not part of the group. Obviously there's a bunch of people here. It's a group thing. This is a group effort. It's not you. But funny thing is it is me. It's just me. If you figured it out, it's whatever is inside me is inside you, and it figured it out. And yeah, it could be inside everybody all at the same time. We've already proven that, haven't they?